Oh boy, what an interesting trap that was.
Rennie?
Rennie! There you are. We're so happy to see you.
We've missed you so much.
Papa. Mama. I've missed you too. But only the real you. I've accepted that I'll never hear you call me that again. You can pipe up now, Professor.
Dear, always sharp as a tack.
You and Campy are the only ones who would get a kick out of something so perverse.
I'll take that as a compliment. But it does sting that you went out of your way to destroy them. I made those two just for you.
Well, I don't like playing with dolls anymore. I'm all grown up.
Or is it that you hate Mama and Papa Dearest so for abandoning you, that you wish you could rend the real thing?
I could never. They even invited me to lunch just the other day.
Did they? Well, that is delightful. Oh, I wish I had known that earlier. Then I could have invited them here instead of wasting time building you new toys.
If you lay so much as a finger on them, I will hunt you down and tear you piece by piece until not a shred of you remains.
Charming, but highly unnecessary. I was joking. I'm much too busy to fool around with things that don't aid in my research.
You'll never change, will you?
All that means is that I've always known what I've wanted out of life. Which brings me to ask, I don't suppose you have any interest in returning, do you? Oh, you are such a superb subject that it still pains me to this day to have lost you.
That's about as sweet as you can get. But no, I have no interest whatsoever. Even if I were, my meddling brother and sister would stop at nothing to drag me back home.
That is regrettable. Oh? It would seem I have guests. We'll have to do more catching up later. If you can make it to the other side of the studio alive, that is.
I'm used to traps like these, but I hope the other four are all right.
Is being left alone with me making you that nervous?
It's not because of you. I was simply more able to put on a brave face in a group. To tell the truth, I'm really very frightened.
I didn't know dolls could experience fear.
You've seen me afraid countless times.
I more thought your programming resulted in certain mannerisms after the right conditions were met. How funny that I was overthinking you being a mere scaredy cat.
There's nothing wrong with being scared when something is scary, okay?
Then what can possibly instill fear in a young lady able to strike down monsters many times her size?
The thought of whatever comes next. There may be something here that really can restore my memory bank. And that frightens me.
Was that not your goal from the start?
It was, or so I thought it was. But now I'm starting to wonder if it's what I want after all. I'm amazed how much can change in a few days. I've already gained so many new, fun, interesting memories after meeting you, Nadia, Swin, Ren. Every new discovery has been worth its while. They all come together to make the me I've been with you, the real me. But if I'm the real me now, then what does that make who I was before? My body and heart aren't real, but the memories I've made with you are real. They belong to me, and only me. What if who I was returns to dilute who I am now? What if it takes away all these things I've come to see value in? Who will I become then?
Why am I here? What is my reason for being? Who am I? you'll be. Well, this is in rather poor taste.
I'm Lapis. Who are you? Who? Who? Who are you? Who are we? Who are you? Lapis? Lapis. Lapis! I'm Lapis. 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 No, you aren't. Lapis is my name. 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 Why are you copying me? Why are you copying me? Why are you copying? Why are you copying? Why are you copying me? Why are you copying me?
Be careful.
Rufus! 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 I never knew there were so many copies of me. What does that make me then? If they're also Lapis, then... does that mean even being Lapis doesn't belong to me? I'm...
There you are. You are Lapis.
Rufus. How could you tell me apart?
Because you are who you are. Or did you forget? That applies to you as much as it does me. They can make as many identical copies as they please, and your memories may change with time, but you will still always be who you are.
But... I was talking about humans. Humans exist through their souls, but dolls don't have those. Our memories are all that tell us who we are, and those can be taken away from us so easily.
It's just as easy to take away a human's memories. What makes you so certain that we even have souls? Where is the soul kept? Our hearts? Our minds? Does it pervade our entire bodies? The existence of a soul is but a theory. Only Adios will ever know the truth. So, how can you be so sure that we possess them and artificial life forms do not?
Because
You are Lapis. The one and only Lapis Rosenberg.
Are you sure?
I see they're not capable of producing tears. What feeble imitations.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Stop copying me! My name and my memories belong to me! And you can't take them!
I knew it would come to this.
Help me, Rufus! Help me smash them all to bits! I'm Lapis! I shall! Lapis. Mess. Lapis is me!
All right.
How about this?
No! My turn! I am Lapis. Mess.
On guard.
No! I am Lapis.
All right.
No! I shall! Very well. I am Lapis. Rufus!
All right.
How plain. With me, Lapis!
Right! No! I shall!
These swords are of those who lost their way. On guard! You're in need of polish. Held down! Root gangrene!
Take better care of me! Take better care of me! That hurts! I am Lapis. Mess.
Target eliminated. May we continue on?
Even perfection can stand to improve.
But of course.
Not again.
I'm getting a really bad feeling about this.
How wonderful it is to see you again, my masterpieces.
What?
This can't be real.
How are you here? You're...
Dead? Do I look dead to you?
None of this makes sense. Not him being alive. Not him having all the pieces of the monarch's regalia. We scattered those as far apart from each other as we could.
Now we can control gravity again.
Ah, yes, I will admit to requiring assistance in restoring them to their rightful owner.
From who?
From the new ruler of this land, to whom I have gifted my aid.
You're with the Supreme Leader?
Does that go for the rest of the organization too?
I act on my own. Neither the organization nor the other overseers are part of this. Let us not waste further time with pleasantries. That is not why I am here. Return to me. I'll see to it you face no punishment from the organization.
You think we'd buy that for a second?
This is not a request. It is an order. You are but tools, weapons forged and sharpened by my own hand. You even bested me, weakened though I was, and freed yourselves from the organization. Do not think such dazzling potential has gone unnoticed. So return to me, and act as my masterful tools. I shall re-educate you, make you into the perfect weapons you are destined to become. There will be no foe you cannot slay.
You rose from the dead just to tell us that? Quit wasting your breath. We put our lives on the line to earn this freedom, and we swore we'd live like people from now on. And you think we'd go back to being tools? I'd rather die!
Oh? How intriguing that you can still move with the gravity so amplified. Have you grown accustomed to its weight?
You bet we have. We already know all your tricks, and we beat them once already.
Don't push yourself, Nadia.
I'm not. I'm fine as long as I'm with you.
Very well. Then I shall begin your re-education here and now.
How about we educate you on what staying dead means first?
We're sending you back to Gehenna, and this time you'll stay there!
It appears my tools are in need of refining.
Ready? Keep at it! Now, Nadia!
How shall we play? It's me!
On it. Keep at it!
Yeah! It's me! Arcus activate!
Ready? No choice.
What?
Yeah!
An impressive display. What strength you gained since our last battle.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you have to keep fighting off the organization's goons.
You truly are amongst the finest materials a craftsman could dream of. I am going to enjoy...
This is getting really old.
What?
Nadia?
When are you gonna drop the act?
Act?
You must have noticed by now that something's off about him. There's all these little differences in how he fights compared to before.
Yeah, you're right.
It's similar overall, but those little differences add up quick. It's in the slight shifts of your movements, which way you go to evade our attacks, or even the things you predict.
You are not the only ones who have changed since our last encounter.
I'd buy that if any of these changes made you feel stronger. But you don't feel stronger or weaker, and I don't get the impression you're trying to fake us out. You've changed for no reason whatsoever.
What is your implication?
I'll get there. There's more that throws me off. The Emperor we knew believed himself to be an absolute ruler who would cut down those daring to betray the organization. So what's with you offering to forget us doing just that if we do something for you? Since when have you shirked the organization's needs for your own wants? These aren't little things like the way you fight. These just plain aren't you.
Wait, you don't mean...
Yep. This isn't the same Emperor we killed. This is an extremely realistic fake.
Ha! Spot on!
Who are you?
Why don't we leave that aside for the time being? You, young lady, have a keen mind, I must say. Few observe as well as you.
We're pros. We made sure he was deader than dead. And if he's teaming up with that fake Rufus, then him also being a fake is the most logical assumption to make.
Look at you. You can not only gather the pieces, you can sift through and give a sensible analysis of them in minutes. Oh, you are a treasure. What say you to becoming a test subject in my next experiment?
Huh? What's this guy on?
Whatever it is, I want none of it.
I was just thinking how I needed another biological component, and you would be ideal.
Ew.
You didn't wait long after I said no to go hunting for another one, did you? Now I don't feel so special anymore.
Oh, one can never have too many quality specimens. Were you both to agree to participate, that would serve my needs well.
I'd rather you didn't try to poach my hired help. Thank you very much.
Nadia! Swin!
You got through!
Good to see you're okay.
Ah, our star cast has reunited at last. I trust you enjoyed the entertainment I provided?
Professor?
Something wrong?
I tire of your interference! None may obstruct the re-education of my tools.
Will you drop that? We already know you're not the real Emperor.
That matters not. The original Emperor has long left this world. There are none left to claim otherwise were I to profess that I, with his power and memories, am the one true Emperor. My obsession with you two is all the proof I need to know who I am.
And it's all the proof I need to know you're a creep. S?
Yeah. Let's end this.
With this much backup? I can't see us losing.
Yeah, we're good.
Friendship. What a delightful concept it is. Joining hands and working toward a common goal, sharing your innermost thoughts, what a charming force for good. Which is why you have no right to experience it.
That was...
Nadia! Swing!
So you can alter your own gravity too, can you?
Only humans deserve friendship. I imagine you have yet to tell your new friends how you were raised and used as tools. Or how many lives you have taken, how much blood you have spilled.
Just shut up!
Do you think that pretending to be a human now will make it so? It will not. You are but weapons to kill on command, and you always will be. Nothing you do will erase what you have done. You can never be human! You do not deserve friends!
Stop bullying them!
Oh, you would stoop to defend these subhuman tools?
I'm afraid you picked the worst people to try and convince with your shameless tactics. You have no clue how blood-stained our pasts are, do you?
Being an assassin is child's play compared to the many grave sins I have committed.
And I'm not even human. So what defines one or gives one value isn't even the same for me.
You guys.
Hearing this only serves to turn my stomach. I have no interest in frittering away my time on none but my tools. But if you insist on obstructing me, then I shall finish you!
You're the one who's finished.
Was that enough time, Nadia?
Yep, you and the team aced it.
What?
Come on. You've got the Emperor's memories, right? You should know what my forte is. Analysis complete. I've worked out every minute difference between you and the original, even the full extent of your artifacts. To keep it short, your chances of winning just flew out the window.
You blasted!
Too bad, huh? We're the only ones who get to decide how we want to live from now on. And in our new lives, there's no space for you. Fake or real, it's time we buried our past for good.
What impudence! Know your place!
I'll take care of it.
Now then.
Too bad for you, but I see through it all.
My turn now. Time to enter.
What?
Very well. No!
Too late!
How shall we play? Yeah!
I'll take care of it. How plain.
How shall we play?
Here you go!
Tools such as you.
It's me! Welcome to my TED talk! There!
What?
Welcome to my...
On guard. Outplane.
This is absurd! How could I...
You hid such a handsome face beneath that mask.
Or was this face the true mask all along? But of course.
It's only natural.
The cherry on top.
Not much of a surprise. I cannot. Not here. I will not allow it. Did we win?
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to be a machine.
Do you think the Supreme Leader is one too?
Well, Rufus,
Who knows? I can only at most confirm I have no long-lost twin. Or some such thing.
Still, some machine, huh? None of the Professor's humanoid toys hold a candle to this one.
Must you be so critical of my work?
it's a ghost!
No, it's not. Probably.
Did you watch then? Enjoy the show?
How could I resist the urge? And it was so very fascinating, thank you. Still, if I might offer a rebuttal to your comment, the toys you mentioned were only meant to be that. Toys. Had I poured my heart into them, I could have fashioned something with a little more flair. I confess, however, that a replica of his caliber is beyond my creative expertise. Not that I find it regrettable. I don't see any point in creating one in the first place.
We're dealing with technology even the Professor can't replicate. But then...
Would you be Professor F. Novartis, supervisor of the 13 factories?
Oh, forgive me. Have I not introduced myself? You're right, of course. If you don't mind my adding that I am also the 6th Anguis. Oh, I do wish we could have met earlier, but alas, the chance never presented itself during the Great Twilight.
Indeed. Although I much appreciated your technical support at the time.
I feel like I'm going to be arrested just for listening to this.
We might be better off not getting buddy-buddy with him.
No one ever is.
It is funny though, isn't it? First I aided you, and now I am aiding the other you.
I hope you're not claiming to be the mastermind behind the Supreme Leader in Crossbell. You aren't, are you?
Oh, don't be silly. I have shared my technical know-how, but the rest is out of my hands. Even if I were to help, the result would be the same. They just have to put a little less back into it thanks to my assistance.
Was your assistance in exchange for benefiting the Society's schemes in some manner?
Oh, no, not at all. Our hand in Crossbell and Erebonia largely ended with the conclusion of the rivalries. This is me acting out of intellectual curiosity. The Grand Master has no part in this.
You just do what you want, don't you? Although, I can't really talk. The heart wants what it wants, right?
Oh, indeed. And you couldn't blame me with this one. I never expected someone's preferred method of contacting me to be through reverse engineering the astral code.
What? How is that possible?
And now you understand why I couldn't pass up this opportunity. I agreed to help for the best seat to what has yet to unfold.
To summarize your position, Professor, your alignment with my replica is for personal reasons, and you have no intention of doing us harm on his behalf. Is that correct?
Very succinct. I wouldn't want to interfere too much and distort the results of this experiment.
Then it seems we have no problems.
So, Professor, you've piqued my interest. Won't you tell us an itsy-bitsy more about what has you so fascinated? I'd simply love to know.
Why, gladly. It's been a long time since something's excited me this much. Though not unlike a singularity at present, it's what comes later that will... how careless of me. As much as I'd love to elucidate, I think I've already said too much.
Oh, what a shame.
Now then, I think it's time I wrap this up. Oh, but what you're looking for just so happens to be on the other side of those doors. Seeing as I'm looking after Meister Rosenberg's studio in his absence, I would be a poor sport if I didn't point you in the right direction.
Did he ask you to look after all these renovations you made too?
Until another day. I'm very eager to see your future accomplishments.
So on the other side is...
Let's go.
I feel like I know this place.
Are your memories starting to come back?
Not quite. I don't remember being here. I just know this place.
Maybe this is where you were made.
So here's where our LP was born, huh?
I suppose if we're going to find the data we seek anywhere, it will be here.
I've never seen machines like this in my life.
Yeah. I don't have the first clue on how to operate this stuff.
Don't worry. You have me. If the data we want is still here, I'll restore it for us. Though to do that...
Have you made up your mind?
Yes. I'm ready. No matter what we find, it won't change who I am, right? You'll find me no matter what happens.
That I will.
Mind getting ready for me?
All right.
There we go. Done.
How are you feeling? You didn't forget us or anything, did you? I haven't. I feel fine, and I remember you just fine. Phew, but hardly any of my memories have returned.
Did we just waste our time coming here then?
Oh, it wasn't a waste. My memory bank is inside of me, but it's been locked. And I know the key to unlocking it. We just need to go and see someone called Ian, and then I'll be able to remember everything.
Ian?
Do I know any Ians?
If that's what we need to do, then our next destination is set.